Hello, Vivian here again. It's my turn again, which I totally forgot about until this morning. I'm not going to start off with the challenge like Morgan did because I'm not eager to subject you to my complete fail when it comes to potato painting. The last 20 minutes doing it, and we can now safely say I cannot carve anything to save my life. So that's exciting. My day was basically spent, well, I slept, and then I got up, and I tried to write stuff, but didn't. Then I watched Doctor Who with Mordred, who is, like, over there, but refuses to say hi. Say hi. Silence. My random fact is less of a fact than me going to ramble on about Doctor Who, because I have nothing else to talk about, because I still have not watched Despicable Me. I'm one of those new fans who watched the latest season with Matt Smith and then watched nothing else. So Morgan had to explain to me quite a bit what was going on. Well, not really, because they actually did a pretty good job of what happened previously so that you could follow it. But I am a curious person and had a lot of questions, so I'd like to apologize to Morgan for asking so many questions. Not that I actually think she didn't enjoy answering them. She had a list of odd occurrences that happened during the latest season, just so she could keep track. So that's fun. But come to realize that the 9th Doctor is a lot different than the 11th Doctor. Haven't gotten to the 10th Doctor yet, but obviously I have some expectations of him because I just hear about him everywhere. Not that the 9th Doctor's bad, just different. Not what I expected when I thought of the Doctor. Mind you, I'm only 3/4 of the way through the 2nd episode of the 1st season. I'm looking forward to continuing. I like Rose, and that is a surprise to me, because I really thought I wouldn't like Rose. For some reason, female characters, I'm really picky about them. It's not a good thing. Amy, though, from the latest season, which is interesting. What did you say, Mordred? He says actors, not characters. I actually don't know what he means. Right. Female actors versus female characters. Mordred says that it's the female actors I have a problem with and not the female character. And actually, to dispute Mordred's point completely, when it comes to books, I have more issues with female characters than when it comes to TV shows. Okay, General Hospital doesn't count because it's a soap opera. You're supposed to hate them. Plus, I hate half the male characters, too. It's even amounts. Is something random. Again, I say that in the same tone of voice every time I do this. Something random is going to be a rant on anonymous people because I freaking hate anonymous people. Which is pretty sad because I'm basically anonymous. Like, other than the fact that you can see my face. But on all my other websites, I'm anonymous because I hide behind my screen name. But still, I have a screen name. It's not totally anonymous. What I don't understand is why people would give negative feedback to someone who wrote a story and, like, they obviously tried very hard on the story, but they still get a ton of negative feedback just because anonymous people are not happy with characterizations. It makes me kind of upset. In my fandom, which I'm not going to name, we already established that, what's called a kink meme, which actually sounds pretty bad when you say it, but it produces a lot of good stories, and all of the feedback there is anonymous. Really sad that people would leave negative feedback in a negative way. Like, I'm not talking about, hey, you can improve on this, but I really liked this, which is called constructive criticism. This negative feedback is, oh my god, this character is so out of character, it doesn't even resemble the first character, why do you even bother writing? Which is basically what it amounted to. It's kind of sad that people would discourage people when they're writing. When you're anonymous, they think they can just say whatever they want, and I don't know. It shouldn't be about whether or not people know who you are. It should be about, hey, let's encourage this writer to keep writing and maybe they'll improve, even if I don't like what they wrote. Or at least that's how I see it. Maybe I'm just naive. We get to my complete fail of a potato painting. This is my first potato stamp. It's supposed to be a heart. I'm not sure if it actually turned out that way or not. Potato stamp. This is supposed to be a star. Supposed to. I know it definitely didn't turn out to look like a star. These are my stamps. Aren't they pretty? I didn't actually end up doing them with paint because I don't have paint. I couldn't get to Walmart today. This is what I used. I used this marker because I lack paint. So I colored the badly made stamps and then I stamped them on the paper. That's right, Vivian's totally smart, also kind of insane. Anyway, thank you for watching, and Igraine, I'm looking forward to seeing your potato paintings tomorrow.